And I know that might sound like hippy dippy or whatever, but then, I realized that it's not hippy dippy. Everyone feels that. Maybe not about that, but everyone has things that they're holding on to that they feel like they can't break the cycle. And until you break that cycle, you're going to perpetuate it into your future because you've told yourself it's real. What's up, beautiful people? This is vlog number 3 up here, babe. So thank you guys for joining me, the ones I've been watching so far, and like there are a couple comments and messages that I get, or people tell me like, yo, like that's dope, or kind of like basically fucking with what I'm doing in these couple videos, because to be honest, I had no idea what the response was going to be. So like I was kind of nervous, wasn't really sure like what the feedback would be or whatever, because I don't want to sound like I know everything, because I don't. Most of the stuff I'm talking about Most of the stuff I'm talking about stuff that I'm working on, or like feel like I can improve on, or maybe a couple of things I've had a little bit of success, I think, in. So then I'm like, yo, might as well just talk about it, you know what I mean? So, because you guys are going to see enough music, there's going to be a lot of music posted soon and everything, but I figure like it'd be cool for people to get to know me, like, as a person. So anyway, so today's vlog is going to be about breaking the cycle and making a choice to change. And what I mean by that is this: I was reading something, and actually I was talking to a friend of mine. I talked to two friends, actually, one day, then one the next day, and we were talking about how a lot of us will project our past into our future. And what I mean by that is we will hold on to things. My friend put it nicely that we're emotional dumpsters. So we will hold on to things either that happen to us or things that we believe about ourselves from past experiences, and we'll hold on to them. And then what happens is, by holding on to them and like keeping them as a psychological memory, what I mean by that is there's like a factual memory where, it's not like you have amnesia. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to remember stuff that happens to you. So for example, let's say I've always been skinny, right? So let's say when I was a young kid, people would really make fun of me for being skinny. If that was something that I didn't deal with well, then that's something that I'm going to hold on to, and it's going to be like a trauma that then is going to project into my future. So any other time that I talk about weight, or maybe, something about my eating habit, or I develop some sort of eating disorder, because I'm just projecting that into my future. My future is not free. My future is basically written in stone because I'm so committed to focusing on what happened to me in my past. And a lot of us have stuff like that. So if it's like something that happened to you, if it's relationship or career or whatever, or deeper things, like maybe you don't think you're good enough, you don't think you're worthy of, just in general, you don't think you're as good as other people, you don't think you're worthy of the raise at your job, you don't think you're good enough for your partner, you start to have feelings of insecurity, and that could be something that was developed and started. Oh wow, sorry, I'm a little congested. That could be something that started and maybe developed when you were really young, for all you know. But the way that we break the cycle is, in my opinion, the way that I've worked on it, is becoming aware of it. And what a lot of people do and have spoken about for years and years and years, thousands of years, on how to become aware of things is through meditation. And meditation is some like crazy idea where it's like you have to sit in a certain posture, all that stuff. No, it's basically the idea of coming back to yourself. So generally it means it's just following along any thought that comes in your mind, becoming aware that we are not our thoughts, that thoughts happen, kind of like clouds in the sky. So let's say your consciousness is the sky and clouds come and go. So you have one thought, then you have another, and another, and another. But the sky always remains through the clouds. So to develop over time like that awareness that we are not our thoughts, nor are we our mind. Our mind is generally something that it's programmed, and it's a servant in that way. Like, I can program my own mind, which means I am not my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not my mind if I have dominion over it. So it's something that you can use for you or against you. So once you develop a little bit of that awareness of, I am not that which I have always been, I am not that which I always think, you can then change what you think, and you can then change what you have been. So speaking of myself, if like I was for a while insecure about doing stuff like this, talking, even though it's weird, I wanted to do music, but like just putting myself out there. I know it sounds weird. Like, how are you gonna wanna pursue a music career and you're pursuing a music career, but you don't wanna talk to people? It's not that. It's that I didn't want to come across as false, and I didn't want to have this idea put on me that, oh, who does he think he is, and blah blah. But that was all from a feeling of unworthiness, and I felt like I wasn't worthy of that. That I wasn't worthy to have people listen to me. That I wasn't worthy because I thought the people that I look up to and the people that I admire, they're so amazing. Like, I'm not like them. But then I thought, and I kind of went into that. I'm like, why do I feel like I'm not worthy? Like, I am worthy. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm experiencing. I'm aware. I'm trying to do good. I don't have all the answers. I barely have any answers, you know what I'm saying? But like I want to share and I want to communicate and I just want to have conversations with people. But then I kind of broke that down and I was like, let me just do it. Let me get over this feeling of not being worthy, not being good enough. It's not about that. It's about just me being Lucas. Because I'm not going to be here forever. And if I have something that I want to share, that maybe I want to connect with people on, then I'm worth that. And I deserve that. And I know that might sound like hippy dippy or whatever, but then, I realized that it's not hippy dippy. Everyone feels that. Maybe not about that, but everyone has things that they're holding on to that they feel like they can't break the cycle. And until you break that cycle, you're going to perpetuate it into your future because you've told yourself it's real. Until you tell yourself it's not real, that the fact that you do deserve more money, that you are worthy of a good relationship, that you are worthy of love, that you are worthy in general, that you're capable of doing this, you're capable of losing that weight, you're capable of whatever. Until you tell yourself that and realize that you've been telling yourself a false story for umpteen number of years, you won't break the cycle. And like I said, I think the most fundamental way of doing so is just literally by meditating. And that could be walking, just clearing your mind through walking, becoming aware of your steps as they hit the ground, feeling the grass beneath your feet if you walk barefoot in the grass, but really feeling, just focusing on that. And then once, not allowing, but once other things start to enter your mind, you recognize it and you let it go. You don't beat yourself up, you just let it go. And then that's how we break the cycle. Little by little, you can reprogram, and reteach yourself thoughts and beliefs about yourself. And it's little by little, but you think it. First you tell yourself it, you write it down, you say it out loud, you think it, and then you feel it. Feel it literally in your bones, in your skin, and everything. And little by little, energetically and spiritually, you will change. No one can tell you how long these things take, but it's just telling yourself, like, that's it. Like, it's not a crazy thing, this like mountain to overcome. It's just, that's it. Like, you will know when you've had enough of telling yourself whatever story it is that you've been telling yourself. And that's it, guys. I wanted this one to be a little bit shorter, even though no one's complained about the length. I'm hoping it's short. I can't even look at the time. I'm holding the camera. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think for real. Like, I really appreciate the comments. Like, so far, so good. Every comment has been dope. But if there's anything I could be doing better that you think would make it more engaging, then let me know. But if you guys are liking it, share it, tag people below, DM it to people. Let me know what you think for real. Like, this is going to be cool. Like, I want to, see if this is doing anything for anybody and just kind of communicate that with people. So, and for those of you that have commented, that have shared, that have DM'd me or texted me about it, I really appreciate it for real. So, anyways, fam, this was vlog number 3. Vlog number 4 is coming soon. I love you guys. And just keep it going, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.